Imagine being cooked alive in a giant metal cow while your screams are turned into a horrifying animal impression for everyone's entertainment. That's not just ancient history, it's nightmare fuel. Today, we're diving into the Brazen Bull, humanity's worst attempt at combining torture with performance art. An ancient execution method so horrifying it makes you wonder if ancient Greeks just invented philosophy to distract everyone from how insane they were. Let's explore the top 5 grossest things about this insane contraption. Let's fire it up. First up, let's talk about the design. Imagine someone sitting down and saying, you know what public executions are missing? Flair. And then they build a giant hollow bronze cow. Not for a bizarre art exhibit, but to roast people alive inside. The inventor, Pericles of Athens, pitched this to a tyrant named Phalaris, like it was Shark Tank.
Picture this, boss. You lock your enemies in here, light a fire underneath, and their screams will echo through pipes to sound like a mooing bull. It's murder, but whimsical.
And what did Phalaris do? He threw Pericles into his own bull. Lesson learned, never pitch your sadistic Etsy project to a dictator. Let's talk about the smell, because roasting a human being isn't just brutal, it's a sensory assault. The victim's skin, hair and muscles burned at different rates, filling the air with an ungodly aroma that can only be described as barbecue from hell. Imagine the crowd gathered to watch, thinking, oh, this is going to be wild, only to catch a whiff of charred flesh and immediately regret standing downwind. If you've ever burned popcorn, you know the vibe. Except this time it's Steve from accounting screaming for his life. Now, for the audio. The Brazen Bull had acoustics like a medieval sound studio. The victim's screams were amplified and distorted through bronze tubes to sound like a bellowing bull. This wasn't just a death sentence, it was a terrible open mic night where the headliner died mid-performance.
Hello, it's good to be here.
Let's get real about the cooking. The victim wasn't just burned, they were slow cooked. The bull was designed to heat gradually, so the poor soul inside didn't die instantly. It's the human equivalent of rotisserie chicken, except no one's asking for a side of mashed potatoes with this one. And here's the kicker. Sometimes, when they opened the bull afterward, they'd find melted fat pooling at the bottom. That's right, the Brazen Bull came with its own grease trap. If that doesn't ruin bacon for you, nothing will. Finally, the ultimate gross twist. Karma. Many tyrants who used the Brazen Bull eventually got to experience it firsthand. Phalaris, the OG of bull-based murder, was overthrown and tossed into his own invention. So the next time you're plotting world domination, maybe don't commission a torture device so specific that it screams poetic justice. You're just begging for an ironic ending. And there you have it, folks. 5 reasons the Brazen Bull is the grossest barbecue in history. It's cruel, it's ironic, and it's proof that humanity peaked at let's paint on cave walls and has been on a downward spiral ever since.
These images are memories of long-forgotten dreams.
But was it the worst torture ever? Check out the other videos on the screen to see if you agree or disagree. If you enjoyed this horrifying history lesson, hit those like and subscribe buttons and share the video with a vegetarian friend.